What is going on, YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon X and Y Battle Spot Live. This is episode number 115, and coming into today's episode, we are sitting nice and pretty at a record of 140 and 91, which is a 49 game differential. That means we have a chance to break 50 if we pull off a double victory again today. We pulled one off yesterday, and some of it was some skilled play, and other parts of it was just a ridiculous amount of crits. If you didn't watch that episode, you need to go watch it because it was just absolutely ridiculous how many crits there were. It was actually pretty funny. Rewatching that and editing was a lot of fun. It really, really was. That's one of those episodes I'll come back to and be like, that was just insane, because that's something that doesn't happen very often. Anyway, I'll give you guys a quick little overview on the team here in a second in case you forget exactly what we're running. But before I do that, just a friendly little reminder, if you haven't done so already and you would like to show some support to the channel and the series and all that fun stuff, it only takes a couple of seconds to click that thumbs up button right below this video, or leave some suggestions down in the comment section below. Leave your thoughts down there, whatever it may be. You guys are always great at turning out down there in the comment section below. You always leave likes. You're always showing support, and that is why I think there's something special here. I don't know. I don't know what else to say, but you guys know that I appreciate you. So let's take a look at the team here. I've been saying so way too many times. I need to stop doing that. I need to think of a different transition because that gets old really fast. All right, so we have Focus Sash, Cacturne, pretty standard, Swords Dancing, all those shenanigans. We have Physically Defensive, Rocky Helmet, Slowbro, Assault Vest, Metagross, Choice Scarf, Crocodile, Charcoal, Typhlosion, which is apparently great at bluffing choice items. I love doing that, so much fun. And then we have the no item Archeops, because he doesn't need an item. He's got Acrobatics, and he's got 110 base speed to just spam Acrobatics, basically, and Stone Edge. So yeah, he just does a lot of damage if you can keep him out of defeatist range long enough. As we're going up against somebody from Japan here. I don't even want to try to pronounce that because that would not work. Alright, so we got Glaceon, which is cool to see, and then we have standard after that. But Glaceon is still cool to see. We have Rotom Wash, Latios, Scizor, which I'm guessing is going to be his Mega. Then we have Talonflame and Suicune. I'm hoping that's not going to be Crocoon, because that is the most annoying thing in the world to face. Gonna bring Cacturne. Let's see. He's got a lot of priority, though. He really, really does have a lot of priority. I think we'll save Cacturne, actually. What are you gonna lead off with? What are you gonna lead off with? I don't know. I kind of want to just bring the Cacturne. Alright, let's start with Cacturne. No, that's... I'm really undecided, in case you couldn't tell here. You know what? We're gonna lead off with Archeops. We'll bring the Cacturne. And let's see. As a final Pokemon, I guess Slowbro. Because Slowbro poops on Talonflame and Scizor, kind of. Kinda, sorta. I mean, we can take bullet punches all day, and that's very, very helpful. Although Typhlosion could be very helpful. Typhlosion doesn't really do much against the rest of his team, with the exception of Glaceon, but we've got other stuff to handle that. So we're gonna go with that team right there. Archeops, Slowbro, Cacturne, and see what that does for us. I don't know how confident I feel. Anytime I see Suicune and Talonflame on the same team, I feel like that's going to be an auto loss for us, especially when I'm not bringing, you know, top-tier threats, because I'm really not. I'm really, really not. But we'll see. We'll see. I've got some Pokemon that have the potential to be threats. You just got to use them right. But not every situation is conducive to that, as we see Scizor leading things off. So he's going to get freaking... He's going to get shenanigans happening here. So I'm going to go into Slowbro. He's probably going to Swords Dance. And I can't do much about that, sadly. I hope you Bullet Punch. I really hope you Bullet Punch. Because I'll take absolutely nothing from that, and you'll take Rocky Helmet damage. Don't go for the Swords Dance. There's the Mega Evolution. Oh, this is already not starting off too well. Not starting off too well at all. He is going to go for the Bullet Punch. Okay, that was the best case scenario for us. And he just did not want to have us be outside of the defeatist range. That's bad for him. It really is. Now, I kind of want to just T-Wave something. I kind of do. But I think I'm going to Scald here. I feel like that's the better play. And he's going to U-turn out. And that does some nice damage, actually, because it is super effective. He does take more Rocky Helmet damage due to that, though. So he's still not really within a range where I feel like we can kill him with anything. And Archeops really doesn't have much of a chance. So out comes Rotom. Thankfully, I didn't go for the T-Wave. And Scald does absolutely nothing. We do get the burn. And if he's Resto Chesto, though, it's really not going to mean a whole lot. We pretty much have to switch. Question is, what do I go into? Cacturne. If I go into Cacturne, I waste my... whatchamacallit? My Focus Sash. If I go into Archeops, I die to an Electric-type move, most likely. I feel like he's going to have some kind of recovery. I really do feel that way. Let's see here. I kind of want to just go for a Slack Off. But if Slowbro dies, he goes for T-Bolt and I die, then that's not going to work. So I'm going to go into Archeops. As silly as that sounds, judging by the fact that he has Scizor and Rotom, I feel like Archeops is not going to do much in this battle. So we're going to basically just fodder it off here. As he does go for the Volt Switch, and he can bring in the Scizor to finish us off. Oh, never mind. We just die to that. Alright, so maybe you're offensive? I don't know. Archeops has pretty bad defenses to begin with. We did get the burn off on that, which is nice. It's very, very nice. And we're going to see the Latios come out. And I will go into Cacturne here. Because that's really the only thing I can go into. Really don't have much of a choice here. And we can get a Swords Dance up. Pretty sure. So I'm going to go for it. Swords Dance it is. And we see the Protect. Possibly seeing what I want to do. Most of these Latioses are, what do you call it? Yeah, that really clears things up. Most of them are choiced. Do I dare go for a Sucker Punch here? I don't know if you're going to want to attack me. What were you predicting there? Why would you want to let me get up a Swords Dance? Unfortunately, I don't have anything that's going to deal a lot of damage to you. I would love to go for a Seed Bomb, predicting Rotom to try to come in because he might be, you know, trying to burn me or something. But Sucker Punch just kills this thing. It really does. I'm going to go for the Seed Bomb. I don't think he's going to fall for the Sucker Punch trick. Nope, he does. He goes for the Draco. Okay, never mind. Never mind. You're just going to let me take you out? Unless that was just mind games. I don't feel like that was the best play on my opponent's part. And we see the Life Orb come through. And this will do a nice chunk of damage. That actually did over half. That's crazy. Cacturne is so powerful. Let's go for the Sucker Punch now. Now you're going to switch? No, you're going to stay in and go down to the Sucker Punch. I don't understand. Why did you sacrifice your Latios like that? That is a bit mind-boggling. It's a bit mind-boggling. So I could have got away there with my Focus Sash intact, but I really felt like he was going to want to work around the Sucker Punch. But I guess I was incorrect in that assumption. I guess. Now, I guess I kind of need Cacturne here. I kind of need it. Because if he's max speed, I want to say he outspeeds me. I'm not familiar with Mega Scizzor's speed tier. And will a +2 Sucker Punch from a Cacturne kill this thing? That's the question. Because Rotom will kill Slowbro, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. I'm going to go into Slowbro here. We're going to waste our boosts. I'm not going to play around. I'm not confident that a Sucker Punch, even from a +2 Cacturne, would kill off a Scizor. So I'm expecting a Bullet Punch. Yep, there's the Bullet Punch. We get off some more free damage here, which is nice. And I'm going to expect a U-turn coming up. I really hope you don't have Roost. That would be the worst case scenario. If he has Roost, we lose. We've seen Bullet Punch and U-turn so far. I hope you're just straight offense. I really do hope that. I'm going to predict a U-turn and go for a Slack Off here. Yep, there's the U-turn, so we're going to be able to deal a little bit more damage as far as the Rocky Helmet is concerned and recover just about all of the damage that we dealt to... Or that... I cannot speak English today. We're going to recover all of the damage that was done to us via the U-turn. That is what I was trying to say, and it just did not want to come out for whatever reason. Now, a Volt Switch is likely coming our way. And I don't know that we can do much about it. The question is, if he's like Choice Specs or something, we just straight up die. We just straight up die. I could T-Wave predicting that, but that just doesn't seem reasonable. I kind of want to slack off again. But that's another thing. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Let's go for a Scald here. And he's going to pull a Volt Switch. So we're going to get a Scald off on the... Okay, was that a crit? It was a crit. Ah! That is going to finish off the match, I'm pretty sure. Because it appears as though that Rotom is choiced. And a Sucker Punch I don't think is going to finish off Scizor from there. Wow, okay, so Roman and the crits, it all finally came back to bite us in the butt. I knew it was going to eventually. You can't expect that the hack's going to go your way all the time. I was enjoying it. I was actually enjoying it, and maybe that was part of the problem. Should never get that happy about hacks going in your favor. Should never get that happy because it's just dumb luck. And then eventually the dumb luck goes against you. Sucker Punch it is. That's my only play here. And he doesn't go for a Bullet Punch, or we out-prioritize him. And the Sucker Punch is not enough to KO. I had a feeling it wasn't going to be able to. So we're going to go down here. I think that was a valiant effort. I think we had a chance if we didn't have a crit go against us there. It really depends on what kind of Rotom that was. Because they were going to outspeed the Slowbro regardless of whether it was offensive or defensive. So we really didn't have any way to tell. Having it kill off Archeops really in one hit leads me to think that it could have been more of an offensive build, but again, we don't know if it was specs or not. I just don't know how much any of that mattered. I don't know, but what I do know is that is a loss for us, so we are not hitting that 50 game differential. We're down at 48 games for now. So 140 and 92 is our record. We got one more match today. It's unfortunate. I feel like I had a chance to win that. I feel like I was playing that kind of well. But every time you play well doesn't mean you're going to be coming out on top. I play a lot of matches very poorly and then end up winning them. And then, you know, other matches you play very, very well and still lose. That's just the name of the game. That is Pokemon. And you have to be okay with that. Or just... not necessarily okay with that, but you just have to deal with it, I guess. You gotta suck it up. Alright, so we got somebody from Missouri. Bringing Snorlax, Gengar, Dragonite, Togekiss, Swampert, and Charizard. Alright, Crocodile does a number on this team. I kind of want to bring the Cacturne. Again, oh, he DCs, okay. Well, that was interesting. That was very interesting. I don't really know what to say about that. So we're just going to ignore it and go ahead and search for another battle. Challenge. I'm going to pick the same music that I did last time. Yeah. I want to see Metagross do something. Actually, I want to see Archeops do something. He hasn't really done anything. We brought him a couple times and he's been fodder most of the time. I don't like that. We're up against another Japanese player here from Tokyo. I would rather face an American because here we go with the Chansey and Cresselia. Oh no. Oh no. It's really cool to see Pangoro, not gonna lie. Not even gonna attempt to brush that one off, but Cresselia and Chansey, really? Really? Okay, we basically have to bring Crocodile here because we don't get a knockoff on that Chansey. I don't see how we're gonna win. I really don't. I don't know if I want to lead off with you, though. I feel like... What do I feel like? I feel like Archeops leading off might be a good choice. So we're going to go with that. We're going to bring the Crocodile, as I mentioned. And then... What else? I guess Cacturne? Am I really going to bring, like, basically the same team again? I mean, Cacturne can Sucker Punch some things. Drapion could be a problem. Slowbro takes care of some things, but knockoff from a Drapion is really going to hurt. Thundurus destroys it. I guess we have to bring Cacturne. I mean, at least we can take care of the Blastoise. But I really don't have anything for that Drapion other than Crocodile. What would Metagross do? Not much. Not much. Alright, so that's what we're doing. Archeops, Crocodile, Cacturne. So no Typhlosion this time around. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles. I mean, I guess Typhlosion would have been good to bring just for the burn. Getting some residual damage on Cresselia and Chansey could be necessary. But I have a feeling just because the fact that you would even use a Chansey leads me to believe that you're probably going to be minimized. Probably are. It's going right down to the wire here. Okay, the time ran out. Is he just going to run the clock on every single... He's going to be one of those people that just lets the clock decide your moves and see if you can win. I really hope that's not going to happen here. I really, really, really hope that's not going to happen here for everyone's sake. As Thundurus leads things off against Archeops. I believe we outspeed this thing, unless it's way faster than what I thought. So with that being said, I'm going to go for a Stone Edge here and attempt to pick up a kill on turn 1. And I have a really bad feel. Oh, no, he's just going to withdraw. Okay, he was just having a hard time choosing his Pokemon. So he's going to bring out the Cresselia to take the Stone Edge. And it takes it fairly well. And we can go ahead and... I want to keep Archeops around for that Thundurus. I don't like this. I don't like this. You're probably going to set up Calm Minds, aren't you? Probably are. I really just... I don't like you. I don't like you right now. We're going to go out into the Crocodile and hope he doesn't go for Moonblast. If he does, we're kind of screwed. Go for Psyshock. That would be great. Do you even carry the Psyshock? No, you're going to T-Wave. Ah, haha, you're one of those guys. Okay. T-Wave Cresselia is actually pretty good. So I'll give you props for that one. I was not expecting that. I just kind of had a lucky switch there. Let's go for the knockoff now. See if he wants to leave it in on this. He might be packing the Moonblast and feel somewhat comfortable. No, he's going to withdraw and go into, let's see here, something with a box. Pangoro. Okay, that was a good switch on your part. Here comes the knockoff, and that does absolutely nothing. We get rid of his Choice Scarf, so he was going to be Choice Scarf, Parting Shot. Let's see what I want to do now. This is tough. This is really tough. I kind of want to just go for knockoff again, predicting him to switch out, or go for a Parting Shot here. But then we'd have to make another switch anyway, so... There's some things happening here. Definitely some things happening here. I really don't want to be predictable, that's the thing. But I'm locked into knockoff, and that's not going to work. So we're going to have to go into Archeops here. As sad as that is, I don't want to break the Defeatist, and I also don't want to break my Focus Sash on Cacturne, so I really had to think long and hard about that one, and I don't think either of them was really the right play. And he's just going to go for the Hammer Arm, which is going to probably just... That might even kill us. It just one-shots us. Alright, there goes your speed. Great. That's just awesome. At this point, we can go into Cacturne. And I'm going to do that. We could very easily go for a Drain Punch here. I don't know if that would kill. I kind of want to just go for a nice little Swords Dance. I don't know what else you could do to me. You might go for the Parting Shot now. I'm going to Swords Dance anyway. We outspeed... Oh yeah, he had the Hammer Arm speed drop. There we go. That makes sense now. And he does go for the Hammer Arm again. Fair enough. So speed drop yet again. and he gets a crit, which is meaningless. A lot of the crits have been meaningless. Over the course of the last, like, 4 episodes or so, like, every crit has been meaningless. It really, really has. Alright, Drain Punch coming your way here. You do not have priority, otherwise you would not be an NU Pokemon. And we'll see if he wants to predict that and go into... Yep, he's going to predict that. Both of his other Pokemon resist Drain Punch. I should have went for the Seed Bomb, but he's going to go... Stupid Cresselia. Stupid Cresselia. Does he have Rocky Helmet? Are we going to be able to live that? Nope, nope, we're not. Great. Absolutely wonderful. Well, that is a loss for us because Knockoff will not kill every single one of his Pokemon. I don't have anything that can kill all of his Pokemon, unfortunately. Because if I lock myself in the EQ, Thundurus comes in and just poops on us all over the place. And yeah, it doesn't matter what we choose at this point. I will go for... I kind of want to just go for Superpower, predicting him to switch in his Pangoro just as a moral victory here. Kind of. I kind of want to do that. But Stone Edge at least hits everything on his team, so we have to go for the Stone Edge. And he's just going to leave the Cresselia in. He probably has the Moonblast. Can we pick up a crit or something? No, that did no damage whatsoever. That's physically defensive Cresselia. And Ice Beam is just barely a 2-hit KO. Unless he gets a Min Roll here. And we need to hit another Stone Edge. We need to get a Super Mega Crit. And we do not get it. What does that do? 15%? 20%? That is sad. I'm Adamant Crocodile. And we managed to survive another Ice Beam because of a Min Roll. And we hit 3 Stone Edges in a row. So, and we still can't take out this Cresselia. This Cresselia has taken a ridiculous amount of hits. And the Ice Beam is going to finish this off. So that is a 3-0 in our opponent's favor. A double loss for us today. That brings our record to a 47 game differential. Unfortunately... I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy about that at all. But the first match, I felt like we had a chance to win. This one, we just didn't play well enough to win, unfortunately. Made some bad plays. My opponent had a way better team than ours, so we were kind of already behind the 8 ball. We needed to play a really good game in order to have a chance, and I did not come through with that. So we pick up the loss there, and that is going to be it for this team. So we had a double win in the... Let's see, did we have a double win last time? Yeah, we had a double win last time. We went 1-1 the first time, and then we had a double loss, so we broke even, basically. 3-3 with this team. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Next time around, we are going to bring the... we're going to bring a brand new team, all fresh faces. I may recycle, like, Metagross or something, because we didn't really use it a whole lot, and I kind of want to use it. So maybe that'll be a thing. I don't know. But that's coming your way next time. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure you're leaving a like rating and a comment and all that good stuff that you guys normally do. And as always, thank you very much for your support. But I will see you all next time. Until then, game on.